Off and running, wasn't slow away today, Sky Heights. He won the start-off gate number 2 and bounced in front from MacArthur Symphony, and travelling forward now a Smart Banker and Special Edition. Special Edition takes it up now with Smart Banker going up outside it. Cybervein now third from General Turf, and Sky Heights has gone back now to fifth. MacArthur Symphony outside it, a length for the back Hamlet. Oh, he's over racing Hamlet. He wants to get off the track and he won't settle down at the moment. Examine the Books is back on his inside. Lord Larwood outside him, a length and a half Scarify, and Defence Force. Into the back they go, and the leader of Special Edition 3/4 to a length in front of Smart Banker. A length for the back Cybervein, who's running third. One then to General Turf fourth. Two further back MacArthur Symphony fifth on the outside of Sky Heights. Then came Hamlet, still fighting with the rider and getting his head up. Outside him Lord Larwood, followed by Examine the Books and then Defence Force. And last of all at the 1,000-metre mark would have been Scarify. The leader of Special Edition running up towards the 900-metre mark, 3/4 Smart Banker. A length and a half then Cybervein third, fourth General Turf. Then came fifth to the outside MacArthur Symphony. Then Lord Larwood, Sky Heights back on the inside. Hamlet now settling a little better. Further back was Defence Force coming to the turn, followed by Scarify. And near the tail when they come up to the corner is Examine the Books. 600 metres to go. And the leader on the turn, Special Edition from Smart Banker. General Turf 3 out, 4 out MacArthur Symphony. Right behind them in the race is Cybervein. Then Sky Heights, 3 back on the fence, and further back Hamlet about 5 lengths off them. Smart Banker going up to Special Edition, travels better. General Turf joins those 3 out, and Cybervein behind them. 2 or 3 further back, Sky Heights with his head on the side. Inclined not to come away from behind them as General Turf hit the front. And he sprinted in front now. Sky Heights is after him from Cybervein at the 150. General Turf in front. Oh, but Sky Heights looms to him now. Oh, he's as green as grass, big as a giraffe, but look at him go. Sky Heights with the ears pricked. Wins by just over a length to General Turf. 2 lengths to Cybervein third. Fourth Hamlet, you've got to learn to settle. Further back in the race then came the outside MacArthur Symphony. Special Edition and Smart Banker dropped out from Examine the Books. Then further back was Scarify, Lord Larwood, and last of all is Defence Force.
6 Sky Heights, 320 and 150. 7 General Turf, 260. 2 Cybervein, 370.
Super Tab, 6 Sky Heights, 380, 180. Number 7 General Turf to pay $2.30, and 2 Cybervein, $3.60. That's race number 1 in Melbourne. 6, 7 and 2, the numbers there. In the second, Brian likes 2, Oregon Star from 1 Court of Honour, and 4 Ain't No Doubt, 214. That race due to go at 1 o'clock today.
Racing away at a good line too. Dibbles Dane was one of the best out, commencing nicely. Bonfires. Paris Duo is going up to look for the lead. Lord William is not very far away, and the same can be said for Ray's Dream as they travel 250, and Paris Duo over on the inside takes the lead narrowly from Dibbles Dane. 2 lengths to Ray's Dream, a little wide. Beauchamp the middle. Lord William on the inside, and then comes Bonfires, followed by Irish Air caught on a limb. On the inside, Blue Blood, and 3 lengths to Mr. Squill. Over the 850 crossing, and Dibbles Dane goes through to lead now. 3/4 of a length, Paris Duo. Beauchamp 3 deep. Ray's Dream is caught very wide, 4 and 5 wide. Then the favourite Bonfires around Lord William. Off the track is Irish Air, and the last pair of Mr. Squill on the outside of Blue Blood. Down past the 600 they travel, and Dibbles Dane is making play. 3/4 Beauchamp. A half between them is Paris Duo. A length further back, Bonfires taking closer order. Lord William is stuck away, and then Ray's Dream tending to drop off from Irish Air. Straightening up now, and with 350 left to travel, it's Beauchamp going to the front narrowly from Dibbles Dane. Bonfires is coming home. Great guns now, and then Paris Duo, and 2 to Mr. Squill and Blue Blood, but Bonfires in full flight. 120 to go. Bonfires more than a length on Mr. Squill, and then Blue Blood, but it's Bonfires the leader. Mr. Squill won't catch him, and Bonfires 3/4 Mr. Squill. Third home was Blue Blood, followed by Irish Air, Beauchamp, Ray's Dream, Dibbles Dane, Paris Duo, and at the tail of the field, Lord William. Official placings in the first event of the day. Number 4, the winner, Bonfires, handled by Larry Cassidy. Number 5 will be second, Mr. Squill, ridden by Greg Ryan, and third home to 6, Blue Blood, and the rider Corey Brown. The winner on the New South Wales tote to pay $2.70 and $1.30. The second horse, number 5, showing at $2.10. And number 6, Blue Blood, will return $5.90.
Super Tab 4 Bonfires, $2.70, $1.30. Number 5, Mr. Squill, to pay $2.40, and 6 Blue Blood, $8.10. More from Ian soon. Race 1 Sydney. But we're heading out to the Canberra racecourse right now and getting all the late mail from Michael Heath. Good afternoon, Michael.
Good afternoon, Paul, and good afternoon, everyone. Well, beautiful conditions out at Canberra this afternoon. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of confidence about the male selections today, and we've rounded up the male, and in race 1, a 1,600-metre maiden handicap, good.
With those flying the flag and also Sports Circuit Zdenka. Seeing Stars and Oregon Star are prominent back on the inside, impending. Court of Honour coming across from the outside down at the winning post. Flying the flag and Seeing Stars moving up out deep are the leaders, 1-2 out of the straight. Sports Circuit third, followed by 8 No Doubt. Impending the fence, a length and a half. Zdenka easing back around Oregon Star. Then Pinteri Boy, followed by Court of Honour. Then came further back Berserk, Starletto, and last of all Noble Benbara. At the 2,000-metre point now, and the leader is Flying the Flag, going out about 2.5 in front of Seeing Stars. Zdenka went up a half away third, a length further back Impending. Sports Circuit fifth the outside. 2 further back Court of Honour got in on the outside of 8 No Doubt, a couple of lengths Pinteri Boy. Oregon Star is racing outside it, a couple of lengths Berserk, a length further back Stiletto, and 1.5 last of all Noble Benbara. Going to the 1,700-metre mark up the back of the track, and Flying the Flag is out in front here by just over a length and a quarter now. 2 in second placing Zdenka, who can get across to the fence second. They're followed by Impending inside Seeing Stars, who's running fourth but pulling. 8 No Doubt, the grey is fifth. On the outside of it then Sports Circuit, a length and a half Court of Honour on the outside of Pinteri Boy. 2 to Oregon Star, has got 3 behind it. Starletto the inside, 2 to Berserk, and Noble Benbara last of all. At Chiquita Lodge at the 1,200-metre mark, no change in the order. Flying the Flag by a length and a half. In second placing Zdenka, 2 further back in the race Seeing Stars on the outside of Impending fourth. 2 lengths further back in the race then came 8 No Doubt, who's inside Sports Circuit. The next pair in the race are Court of Honour outside Pinteri Boy, 1.5 Oregon Star. Starletto the inside, a length further back Berserk, and 2 to Noble Benbara last of all. They've gone to the 950-metre mark, and Flying the Flag a length in front of Zdenka. 2 further back running third Seeing Stars, fourth Impending. 1 further back Sports Circuit, followed by 8 No Doubt. Then came Court of Honour taking to the outside, 2 to Pinteri Boy. They're starting to bunch now. Then came Oregon Star, still with 3 behind it. They are Berserk. Noble Benbara hooking out wide, and Starletto went back to the tail. They are bunching, coming around the turn. Flying the Flag in front, but under pressure. And Sports Circuit 3 and 4 out is going up with Zdenka. Court of Honour in the nose roll is making a line of 4 and 5, and behind it Oregon Star. Behind them Impending and Seeing Stars, and 8 No Doubt with no room. Starletto went back to the fence. Zdenka in front of Sports Circuit, a length off those is Court of Honour running on fairly, and wider out Oregon Star. There's 3 or 4 good chances at the 250. On the inside, Zdenka being tackled by Oregon Star. Oregon Star out in the middle has picked up Zdenka. Court of Honour fighting back. Oregon Star, Court of Honour from Zdenka and Sports Circuit and Starletto. Oregon Star just in front. Starletto finishing hard the rail. Oregon Star in front. Oregon Star has just beaten Starletto. Third's tight Zdenka or Court of Honour. Behind those is Sports Circuit. Further back Berserk. Then 8 No Doubt. Further back Seeing Stars Impending. Then Noble Benbara followed further back by Pinteri Boy. And Flying the Flag did exactly that for a while, but ran last.
Number 2 Oregon Star, $5.60, $2. 5 Starletto at $2.50. 7 Zdenka, $2.40 in a photo with 1 Court of Honour at $2.50.
2 Oregon Star, $5.80 and $2.10. 5 Starletto to pay $2.30. Photo for third Zdenka, number 7 at $2.30, or 1 Court of Honour, $2.70. Now 1 has got third, so it's 2-5-1 Melbourne as we go back to the Canberra racecourse. Michael Heath.
Yeah, g'day, Paul. Horses behind the barrier for race 1, a 1,600-metre mark.
This time, not a bad break either. Crouton, Private Life and Passmore out pretty well. Not far back Whistler with Short Story, and going very quickly now Power in Motion with Upon a Time. Barnard Castle's out of its ground, and so too is Shogun Lodge, followed by Cool Tide. Lafife is second last, and very wide out Spider-Man the tail ended out of the 600, and Passmore raced away. 2 lengths on Power in Motion, Private Life third, and Whistler wide out fourth. Then Upon a Time, a length the Shogun Lodge, picking up some ground from Short Story, Cool Tide, Crouton. And then Barnard's Castle, Spider-Man, and Lafife is the tail ender. Homeward bound in the Cannonbury, and Passmore the leader. A half length on Power in Motion. 2 lengths to Private Life. Shogun Lodge being hard ridden, and a gap to Whistler and Upon a Time. Passmore the inside, a half Power in Motion at the 175. Shogun Lodge is starting to pick up the bit now. Passmore is still the leader. Shogun Lodge is coming at Passmore, who's running out off the track. Shogun Lodge goes through on the inside of Passmore, and it looks as though he might have won. Looks like Shogun Lodge might have tossed Passmore, but by the same token, Passmore's very wide and raced very erratically from Power in Motion. Further back in the field, then on the inside, Barnard's Castle making up many lengths from Private Life, Short Story, and then a break to Whistler, Upon a Time, Cool Tide, Lathief, Crouton and Spider-Man at the tail of the field.
10 Shogun Lodge, 320, 140, 7 Passmore, 220, 8 Power in Motion, 170.
To make it an interesting finish with the erratic Passmore, who wobbled about all over the track in the last little bit, but you'll find Shogun Lodge on the freeze frame appearing to have about a neck's margin on the line. It'll be a little closer when the judge looks at his prints with the camera angle just accentuating to the inside horse. But you'll find number 10 will be first. There it goes now. Number 10, Shogun Lodge, has landed some decent bets ridden by John Marshall, has ended up on the New South Wales tote at $3.10 and $1.50. Number second, Passmore, has paid $2.10, and number 8 in the third spot, Power in Motion, has paid $1.50. Quinella in New South Wales was $7.80, Exacta $14, and the trifecta $38.40. And the winner is trained by Bobby Thompson here on the track for BT Aquilina, Mrs. December. Bob has a share himself. Mr. P. Stramananu, Mr. R. Gersbag and Miss P.M. Barita race the son of Grand Lodge and Pride of Tarney, a 2-year-old chestnut gelding bred by Mr. I. Millard and ridden by Johnny Marshall. Second going to 7, Passmore, raced very erratically down the straight and seemingly threw it away by Runyon from Bounteous, trained by Jack Denham, ridden by Jimmy Cassidy, and third going to number 8, and that was Power in Motion by Bite the Bullet from Lost in Flight, Graham Begg, Daniel Beasley. The official fourth was number 9, and that being Private Life. Time.
And running this time. Good start, that one, and on the inside, Mosman, one of the best away. Going forward now, some Plato hunting around the outside of Cooktown. When they settle down, Slavonic further out on the track, followed by Come to Order. Sedation off the speed now. Outside it then came Clay Fighter. Further back, General Feelgood. Tracking out very deep as Big Mac, and 2 lengths last of all, Classic Secret. Some Plato fired up in front, so is Mosman on the outside. He's back behind it, and some Plato now led from Come to Order. They've gone a bit quick. Mosman went back on the inside now of Cooktown, and Big Mac is very wide, has gone up 5th, a length and a half the favourites, then Slavonic. Outside Sedation, 1 further back, General Feelgood, then further back Clay Fighter, and last of all Classic Secret. At the 750 metre mark they race, and the leader on the inside here is over on the inside, some Plato, about a neck in front now from Come to Order. Then came Big Mac, who's very deep, just behind those. Mosman 4th the inside, then Slavonic, Sedation back on the inside of Cooktown, then Clay Fighter when they turn from General Feelgood, and Classic Secret. In the straight, Come to Order going up to some Plato at the 400, a length further back Mosman. Sedation's made ground, further out is Slavonic and Cooktown. Now Sedation gets out, grabs these leaders in a bound. Mosman after him, followed by Slavonic, then Cooktown, but Sedation, oh, he lengthens now at the 100 metre mark. He put 3 on them. This is over. He's raced away now from Mosman. Cooktown, Slavonic can't go on, but a good type Sedation holding Mosman at bay, and Sedation wins 1.5 Mosman, 3/4 third Cooktown, a gap in the race General Feelgood, 5th home Slavonic, every chance today, a gap in the race Clay Fighter from Classic Secret, some Plato carved up, and the last 2 Come to Order, and back there with him is Big Mac.
Winner 2 Sedation, 270, 120, 1 Mossman, 160, 8 Cooktown, $7.40.
2 Sedation, 270, 130, 1 Mossman, 160, 8 Cooktown, $7.
Beating number 1 Mossman, and third number 8 Cooktown, 2, 1 and 8. 2, 1, 8 here at Flemington after the third for the day.
Right, openers on the 4th.
Away in a good line too, and a high office, one of the smartest out, jumping very quickly though on the inside was Captain Daniels, and Snore is looking for the lead and will get there, and down past the 1200 it's Snore opening up by nearly 2 lengths on Captain Daniels. Market Truce the outside, Iger Win slipping up on the inside of high office, and watch that close handy on the rails. Onto the course proper they travel at the 950, and Snore keen to run. He's about 3/4 of a length over Market Truce, and 2 to the favourite Captain Daniels. Little more than 1 to Iger Win, 2 lengths to What's That and 3/4 the outer High Office. No change in the order as they race to the 800 marker. And Snore on the inside in the Crown Lodge livery. The All Cerise just leading from Market Truce. Captain Daniels third on the inside of Iger Win and 2.5 to the joint tail enders. High Office on the outside of What's That. Well, the 6 runners are in pairs. And onto the home corner at the 500. The leader Snore about a neck or so on Market Truce. A length the Captain Daniels firmly pocketed by Iger Win. 2 What's That and a half to High Office the outside. They're homeward bound. And Snore and Market Truce with Market Truce hitting the front. Jimmy Cassidy can't get clear on Captain Daniels. Iger Win's holding him in from What's That and High Office. He still can't get out on Captain Daniels. Now there's a run. Iger Win goes to the front from Market Truce. What's That? And Captain Daniels warming up. Jock lost his whip, but What's That? What's That raced away and What's That wins it. What's That beat Captain Daniels. There's nothing between Iger Win and Market Truce for the third prize, followed home by High Office, and Snore dropped out to run last.
8 What's That Super Tab, 1540, 470, 1 Captain Daniels, 160. There'll be no third for either 3 Iger Win or 5 Market Truce.
Good finish. And What's That? Number 8, written by Corey Brown, was the rank outsider in the field of 6 and has scored. And on the tote, $16.20 and $4.40. $16.20 and $4.40. Number 1 is second, Captain Daniels, 160. And number 3 is third, Iger Win, at no third dividend. That whip situation was so action-packed over the latter part, just inside the 100, about 80 metres to go. I just wonder whether it was Jimmy that lost his whip on Captain Daniels. Anyway, he I reckon he got out in plenty of time. Maybe he's the type of horse that has to be stoked up and needs to get out earlier than he did. But What's That? Well, you wouldn't believe it, would you? The rank outsider in the 6-horse field comes sailing down the outside and wins the money. Quinella has paid 90.
They're off and running now. Mighty Way has jumped away with them, and Monet's Cove showing speed after the start. Going forward around the outside, Carnelian. Brave Chief is with those settling down. Gullible White are out in the track, followed further back by Pengulu. Mighty Way is going to settle about 6th over on the fence now. Carnelian in front. He slowed up about a half in front of Brave Chief. Monet's Cove 3rd and 4th. Going forward now, King Midas. Pengulu running 5th. Mighty Way is 6th on the fence. 1 to Gullible. Further back than Above the Law. Mighty Way just lost a little ground there. Then Sir Linford Mushtack. 2 to Nassie Rich. Another chance last of all. Going to the 900-metre mark now, and the leader is Carnelian, a half in front of Brave Chief. King Midas tracking deep is up running 3rd. A length in Monet's Cove in the box seat on the inside there of Pengulu. Gullible going up but out 3 deep. They're followed by Mighty Way inside Above the Law. Further back in the race in came Mushtack, followed by another chance, and well back in the race Sir Linford. And last of all is Nassie Rich coming around the turn. Carnelian a half, Brave Chief, and King Midas 3 out. Monet's Cove locked away back inside the grey, which is Pengulu. Then Gullible. Mighty Way is back on the inside, and further back in the race Above the Law. And another chance. Carnelian the leader from Brave Chief. Monet's Cove. Pengulu into the clear. Mighty Way is locked away. Carnelian in front. Pengulu after it from Monet's Cove back to the inside. Then Sir Linford is late. Carnelian in front. Pengulu starting to wear it down, followed by Monet's Cove, but still in front Carnelian. Pengulu lifting too late. Carnelian just wins from Pengulu. Third's close. Above the Law on Nassie Rich from last. Just behind them there is Monet's Cove. Then further back Mighty Way. Behind those is Brave Chief, Sir Linford, followed by Gullible. Well back another chance Mushtack and King Midas.
740 the win. 740 and 250 for 3 Carnelian. 1 Pengulu at 230 for third. 9 Above the Law, 370, and third to 8 Nassie Rich, 1150.
Carnelian.
Okay, 3 Carnelian, 770, 270, 1 Pengulu, $2, and for third, number 8 Nassie Rich has got it, $11.80.
Nassie Rich to nose out Above the Law for third placing, 318 and 9, 318 and 9. 3 Carnelian scoring here by about probably a half neck to almost a neck over Pengulu, and about a neck away in third placing Nassie Rich, a nose in front of Above the Law.
To come up. Racing Away in a pretty good line too, and Just Call Me Sir and Mithranda, the two best to lead from Air Affair, then Dignity Dancer Arena. Ice King moving over now, followed by Strange and a break of a length off to Franklin Rivers, then Lawyer Typhoon, followed by Wellington and Odysseus last of all. Just Call Me Sir in front, but not for long. Ice King set alight by Brent Thompson. Races clear into the back over the 1600 crossing. It's Ice King the leader. Saddle might have shifted forward a little on Ice King. It's about 2.5 lengths on Just Call Me Sir, 5 to Air Affair, nearly 2 to Dignity Dancer, 3/4 Mithranda, 2 Arena, followed a length back by Strange on the inside of Franklin Rivers from Lawyer, Wellington, Typhoon and Odysseus at the rear of the field. Onto the 1200 they travel, and Ice King shows the way. He's about 2.5 lengths clear. Just Call Me Sir running second, 2 to Air Affair on the inside of Dignity Dancer, travelling without cover at the moment from Franklin Rivers, and further back on the inside Mithranda. Arena on his outside being tracked by Wellington, and then comes Strange and Lawyer. Odysseus second last, and the tail ender is Typhoon. It's Ice King in front, coming onto the side in the Spring Champion Stakes into the 800. It's Ice King by 2.5 lengths now on Just Call Me Sir. Air Affair third. Franklin Rivers moving up quickly to be fourth, followed by Dignity Dancer. Little more than a length then to Mithranda. Wellington taking off from Arena. Another 2 lengths to Strange, Odysseus, Lawyer and Absolute as Typhoon as they pack up. Preparatory to coming to the corner, 500 to go, and it's Ice King in front. 3/4 of a length on the New Zealander, Just Call Me Sir. Franklin Rivers going up to make a line of 3. 2 lengths then further back in the field is Dignity Dancer, followed by Wellington and Arenas into the clear, but Dignity Dancer raced away to the 200. Dignity Dancer with an amazing turn of foot put to Arena, Lawyer, Wellington and then Typhoon, but Dignity Dancer, he's a class act. Dignity Dancer for Arena, and down the inside Lawyer, but Dignity Dancer wins the Spring Champion Stakes brilliantly from Arena or Lawyer. Then came Typhoon on the outside, Wellington, Just Call Me Sir knocked up, and then Odysseus, Mithranda, Franklin Rivers, Air Affair, Strange and Ice King stopped to a walk to finish last.
Rugweight Perth, 5-3-4.
Oh, what a good horse this fella.
8 Dignity Dancer, 570, 180, 1 Arena, 150, sharing in a photo there with 9 Lawyer, $4.80. 8 and a photo it'll be, the fourth.
Paid $6.60 and $2.10. Dignity Dancer by Zabeel. So the all-conquering Zabeel continues on his incredible, successful road. The mare is a hall-pack mare that produced Dignity Dancer. Love that style. The winner, a 3-year-old bay gelding, trained by Billy Mitchell here at Randwick for K-Biggs Enterprises, and R.N. Russell and Dr. J.M. Tickle, and races in the Doremus colours, who we'll see here on Monday in the Metropolitan Handicap. 8 the winner. Number 9 is second Lawyer, ridden by Craig Carmody, and number 1 is third Arena, ridden by Larry Cassidy. 8, 9 and 1. 660 and 210 the winner, 420 second, 140 third, 75.20 was the Quinella. Exacta 135.50 and the trifecta $452.30. Well, Arena looked to have his chance. Just Call Me Sir was up there, but he knocked up, and Dignity Dancer, well, I suppose when you look at the form, second to Dracula in the Spring Stakes, it's been well documented. Third behind Kenwood Melody here in the Ming Dynasty, and with what Kenwood Melody did here last Saturday, the form was on the board. There was some doubt as to whether he was mature enough to run a solid 2,000. Oh, did he what? He's been able to blitz them. Now,
10, 6 and 3.
10, 6 and 3. Thank you, Damien. So the superfecta numbers are 8, 9, 1, 10, 6, 3. 8, 9, 1, 10, 6 and 3.
Waiting dead. Turnbull now, and on the inside, Umrum has bounced away quickly. Our Unicorn left the gate okay, and Jezebel pushing forward with fair form. Darazari and Gold Guru is going to be ridden forward now from a wide gate. He's gone up fourth on the outside. Markham back inside Our Unicorn, further back Aerosmith, deep around Platonic. Then Tie the Knot, followed by Vitronite behind, and then Spectrum. Skybow, followed by Heed the Toll and Behemoth last of all. The leader is Umrum as they went to the 1,600 metre mark now from Jezebel second, and fair form has now gone up third. The fence, a length further back, then Gold Guru. Around Darazari on the inside, Markham, followed by Aerosmith. Midfield is Our Unicorn, just behind it, Tie the Knot. Outside those came Platonic. 2 lengths further back in the race then. Came on the inside there is Vitronite, outside in the hind, a half further back Spectrum. Then Heed the Toll, Skybow and Behemoth last of all. At Chiquita Lodge, they've slowed up in front. Umrum nearly a length in front of Jezebel. Fairform Park third, the fence. On the outside of him, Gold Guru fourth, a length further back, Darazari fifth. Markham sixth on the inside of Aerosmith. 2 lengths further back, Our Unicorn. Tie the Knot locked away inside him, a half further back in the race then. Platonic out 3 deep, a length in the hind. Then Spectrum, Victronite, followed by Heed the Toll, Skybow and Behemoth last of all. They go to the 850 metre mark, and Umrum has carted them along about a half length in front of Jezebel. Gold Guru is right there third. Fourth on the inside, Fairform, Darazari fifth. Running sixth to the outside, Aerosmith, and further back is Markham. They're followed by Our Unicorn. Tie the Knot has got back on the inside. Further back then Platonic, followed by Vitronite, trying to get away from the inside. The hind is pulling out wide now, followed by Spectrum. Coming around the home turn in the Turnbull now, and Jezebel going up to Umrum. Fairform looking for the run through Opie Bossum. Further out, Gold Guru. Tie the Knot has made ground, but he needs a run on the rail. Aerosmith wider out from Our Unicorn, and then Spectrum. And down the outside is the hind. They're across the track. Fairform got the run. Tackled by Aerosmith on the outside, and Gold Guru. Tie the Knot trying to push through, nowhere to go. Aerosmith took the lead from Fairform, Gold Guru and Jezebel, and then came Darazari, but Aerosmith races away and wins a length and a half. Might be Darazari second from Gold Guru and Fairform. Then came on the outside Our Unicorn, Vitronite just behind those from Jezebel. Tie the Knot didn't get much luck in the straight. Further back then came the hind from Behemoth, followed by Umrum. Then further back in the race came Heed the Toll, Skybow with Markham, Spectrum, and near the tail is Platonic.
1 Aerosmith, 17.20, 4.10 for the minors, 6 Darazari in a photo, 6.20, 3 Gold Guru, 2.40, 13 Fairform, 3.80.
1 Aerosmith, 15.90, 4.30, 6 Darazari, 4.30, 3's in there, Gold Guru, 2.70 or 13 Fairform, 3.60.
By Greg Childs. The judge calling on the photo for the minors. Darazari has finished well. He's there with Gold Guru. And the judge looking at this print for second placing after Aerosmith set about 4 off the fence and joined in with Gold Guru down at the 200 metre mark. He took the lead. And it's a terrific go here for the minors. Gold Guru has got second, number 3. Now for third. Our Unicorn is at number 14. Our Unicorn on the outside just ahead of Darazari. Full nose is there for the minors. Yeah, the printed, the big screen has reflected it up here now. Gold Guru, Darazari and Our Unicorn on the outside. Noses between those three for the second and third, and it's 1, 3 and 14. And Darazari, who looked as though he may have run second, has missed the place, probably beaten no more than a half head.
Melbourne treble 231, $516.70.
Smith a big win.
Correct weight at the coast, 2.5.
Racing in the Craven plate, Shas K. From the inside left, best commencing well was Pipe and likewise Bridal Man. And as they settle and travel about 250 metres, Pipe is the leader now from Bridal Man. Shas K is back to third and Taradu is fourth, keen to run. Then Praise Indeed at his quarters the outside Yippee-I-O and 1 length to Ebony Grove. This is the order as they race to the crossing at the 1600 metres, and Pipe is the leader about 3/4 to a length clear on Bridal Man. Shas K is running third, and then Taradu about a length and a half to Yippee-I-O on the outside there of Praise Indeed, and 2.5 lengths to Ebony Grove, who'd be back about 8 lengths off the lead, held by Pipe, and past the 1400. Pipe in front, not for long. J.A. Cassidy obviously not happy with the speed and sends the favourite Yippee-I-O fast around the outside and takes up the running at the 1200 metres. Yippee-I-O a length and a half on Pipe. Bridal Man is next, and 2 lengths then coming Shas K. On its outside is Taradu and Ebony Grove around Praise Indeed at the joint tail end. They work off the back now and come down to the 950, and the big chestnut Yippee-I-O. He's out by a length and a half on Bridal Man. Pipe is next, followed by Taradu. Shas K wedged in, and 2 lengths to Ebony Grove on the outside of Praise Indeed. There's still no change in the order with 750 to run in the Craven plate, and the odds-on favourite Yippee-I-O. 3/4 Taradu and Bridal Man endeavouring to have a shot at Yippee-I-O. 2 further back is Pipe.